So I really haven't been making that many videos here recently. Well, I haven't been uploading. I've been focusing a lot of my time on some big videos. Like for instance, I just took a bunch of old tires, bricks, sand, and metal urns and used them as infill and stuff like that, and built a platform in my backyard to make the ground level and a nice place for my scrap. I just got that done and edited, and I can upload that this Saturday. And after that, I'm working on organizing my backyard, and I think that will lead into me working on my furnace design, so I can melt down stuff and all sorts of things. And I think it's kind of funny that Trump won the election, because I'd made the joke that, oh, if Trump wins, we should get a popcorn machine, because all the butt hurt on the internet is going to make a lot of funny videos. And I was thinking, like, Clinton might win. So yeah, it's like I'm super neutral on the issue. I really don't give a fuck. I really don't. I plan to use this as a good opportunity to make a video on my main channel, like, because every video I've seen, people are so fucking opinionated about this. It's amazing. But I don't care. I just find it funny that people are arguing and getting all pissy. Like, even in real life, people I know in real life are like, oh, fuck this, I'm going to Australia. It's like, first of all, I don't think Australians want you. Second of all, really? Just getting all pissy because some political thing? I don't know. But anyway, it's, so I decided that if Trump won, I would get a popcorn machine. Then I kind of realized, you know what? Popcorn machines are pretty cool. So even if Hillary Clinton won, I'd probably get myself a popcorn machine. But it'd be funnier if Clinton won, if Trump won. And I figured he did, because he represents the people pretty well. He's an asshole. Americans are assholes. He fits in really well. Of course he'd be elected. And so yeah, I think I'm probably gonna order like an industrial popcorn machine, like what the local theater uses, so we can have a big popcorn machine. It's gonna be so cool. I'm so happy. It's like, yes, it's gonna be so neat. I already found one. Cost about $300. So this is gonna be a $300 joke, basically, but I end up with a popcorn machine, so that's gonna be pretty cool. I'm pretty happy about that. Yeah, it's funny, like, people care about the election. I care about the fucking plumbing in my house. I have bigger things to care about. I care about finishing videos. I don't really have any emotional response. Yeah, it's like, man, I should just save this for the video. It's on a different channel though, so I guess I can talk about it a little bit. I don't know. But yeah, just like, I find it so weird that people are so emotional over this, and so butthurt, and so pissy, and I think this is kind of new for this one. I don't know. People are crazy though. We had a lot of issues with our sewer system here, and so our basement is really heavily changed. Well, not heavily changed, but like for instance, all the stuff's cleaned out and all that. It's a lot wider here because we've cleaned out a lot of that stuff over there, and that's all filled in over there where my normal area is, because all the stuff was moved over. But turns out the sewer system actually is a lot nicer than we expected. So the previous owner was drunk almost all the time, especially when he did house repairs. So a lot of the house issues we have to deal with are old drunk repairs. And those are the most difficult, because when people are drunk, they do not know how to make things serviceable. And he told us, whenever we bought the house, that the drains in the basement and the toilet go to a cistern or cesspool, but the bathtub and both sinks, those go to city sewer, because he just didn't feel like hooking up the toilet or the drains to city sewer. It's like, what? You fucking moron. So you took all the time to do that, and you didn't move the pipe over 1 foot to hook it to the city sewer. And so we called out one of our plumber friends, really nice guy, really smart. And so we were telling him about that, and he was like, let's do some tests first. Because the old saying is very applicable to this: don't trust the person before you. So we spent about an hour, or we were helping him and his apprentice, and we were like, we'd flush the toilet and we'd watch the water rise up down there. And then we went outside and opened up the sewer line to see, and oh yeah, it did go through. Turns out they are all connected, so we don't have a cistern, because I also was afraid that, oh, would someday my lawnmower get swallowed up by a caved-in cistern? I don't want that. And so, it looks like we don't have a cistern. Looks like we are connected up to city sewer, and it just looks like that a little bit of gravel gotten into the drain pipe down here. Because the real issue, it wasn't like shit and piss that was giving us issues. It was the washing machine. When it would drain, we have it going through the drain down here, and looks like most likely just from like the crumbling concrete, it just filled that up, and so it almost clogged it up, and we had a bunch of sudsy water down here, which is far better than shitty pissy water. I'll take sudsy water any day, even if it's gray water. But yeah, so that was actually, it was really simple. They took only like half an hour to run a snake through there and get it all cleaned up, and it was really nice. And now we have the basement all really open. So me and my mom are working on, now that we have a lot of other stuff exposed, we're gonna go and go through stuff. And so far we've already filled up one whole bag of garbage, like old clothes and stuff we haven't worn for like, what, 20 years? And yeah, it's going to be really nice. This is a good opportunity to clean things up. That's pretty much it. Things are going pretty good. Pretty happy. Really happy about the workshop in the backyard. I have a few things that I've purchased with my Patreon money, because I have a Patreon account for my main YouTube channel. And I bought like a really nice 1930s bench vise. And I think I'm going to set up a workbench down here. I'll use my old drill press that was always at my dad's house. I finally got that back. So I'm going to have like a nice old vise and a workbench. So, yeah. It's pretty nice. Well, it's getting kind of late, so I think I'm going to end it here. Things are going pretty good. Just haven't had that much to talk about, and I'm focusing on like 1 or 2 videos. I think once I get these long videos done, then I can work on smaller videos again. It felt good working on just a long video than having to do a bunch of tiny videos. Yeah. I might order myself a crucible so I can start melting like iron and stuff like that, and aluminium. Because I have some arc furnace stuff coming up. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you very much for watching. See ya!